Welcome to another episode of Unscripted and Unchained RPG Review. I am DM Bloodworth, and as you can see, this is going to be episode 5 of Pillars of Eternity. I am actually doing a little backtrack. So the last time I had passed through Valenwood, I did not, pursue some of the adventures that were, potentially there. And so I do know that there was something involving a loose end that I left behind, something about a bear. So what I did was I went to the town first. Made sure that my character had whatever his ailment was taken care of, and then I had all intentions of going back there. So that is what you're going to see at this point. I've also in the last video picked up a new companion, a cleric for the group. So we'll see how that goes. So what you're going to see in this video clip, which is about a half an hour long, is that process of going back to Valenwood and looking about. So hope you enjoy it, and we'll switch gears and go right to that scene. Okay, welcome back. So what I'm doing now is this is episode 5, and as I stated, I was going to go back to this veil and check to see. I check to see that story about about that bear, and figure out who actually killed that guy. So now that I have a full party, or at least 3 members of a party, I'm going to go and see what
Sure.
we can discover. Okay, I do want to make sure I'm on him. And yeah, we're going to continue in the triangle formation. And let's get everybody in the group.
Right.
And I do recall having seen something of the shadows moving. Let's see. The grass is still flattened behind the wagon's wheels. Barrels of cabbages and squash have been overturned and abandoned. There's some barrels here. Shattered pieces of a crate are strewn across the dirt, along with a few muddy vegetables. I still haven't really revealed too much on the map here. There's another, appears to be a corpse here. That might have been the corpse I originally saw when I came through here. This is back when I came in, so let's head on back this way. Okay. Okay, so this was that creature that was actually in my log, but I never encountered it, and now it's, I can actually see it. I'm just going to put everyone on attack, and let's see. Okay. And, interesting. Alright, it had a medium heater shield, a tongue. Well, that shield was actually something I was hoping to get, because I wasn't crazy about the cleric running around with a two-handed weapon.
Yeah.
Cave. A bear cave. Okay. Well, I hear it.
Not a sound.
Oh, there's the bear. And there's an injured person. It's a young bear.
Let's go.
Okay. Alright, let's see. Now he has a lost spirit. A figure drifts suspended in the musty air of the cavern. Its form and features blur and twist in cascading ripples of incandescence. You feel its energy eddying about your limbs, filling you with a heavy chill. I'm going to reach out. You reach out a hand for the spirit, and the moment you contact, you feel as if you have been struck by a blow, head reeling as you tumble helplessly into the waiting darkness. Light blooms at the edges of your vision. You feel the sun at your back and the weight of a bow in your hand. A weight of a bow in your hand. You know suddenly that you have come a long way from the vale, hunting deer. Now you are standing before a cavern. The darkness extends far into its depths. Even so, your friend strides out before you, his red cloak flapping at his heels. You follow, heart hammering in your chest, as he leads you deeper into the cavern. There is a roar like thunder echoing around you. Fear seizes you, casts you stumbling back towards the exit, towards the light and escape. You see a glint of steel, and there is a sudden terrible flash of agony behind your knee. You scream, stumble, and fall. Your thoughts are chaos, lanced through with pain, but in a moment of terrible clarity, you see your friend look back from the mouth of the cavern, his dagger dabbed in crimson to match his cloak. And then there is a great dark shape above you, and then there is no more pain. The vision recedes, and you are thrown back into yourself with seemingly resentful force. The corpse lies at your feet, and the specter lingers. In the span of energy between you both, you feel a sense of questioning, of confusion, of anger. I met him on the road, your friend. You were betrayed. Only a fool couldn't see it coming. Or your dead spirit. There's nothing for you here. The lost spirit answers and suddenly lashes out in anger emanating from the spirit. Rage and grief seen to pour from the gleaming figure like smoke. I'll find him, see that he answers for what he has done to you, or your dead spirit. There's nothing for you here. For a moment, the spirit seems to burn bright, and your head feels with a sickly triumph. The spirit seems to weaken with the force of its own exhaustion, growing fainter and fainter until you are alone once more. So, vengeance from the grave. Oh, there's a few more things in here. Mice crawl through eye sockets over femurs. And there's a chest here. And there's a greatsword. Anything else? I did that already. There's nothing else with that body. Alright. Okay. Oh. Where did I see that guy? Oh, he was over here someplace. Alright, I just picked up a folded note. Now there's another body. And there's a bandit camp there. Hey, young wolf.
These ancient walls appear to have once encircled the entire glade. Only a small fragment remains, and the stairs leading to the top of the structure have crumbled away. Examine the wall more closely, scale the wall, or leave. Let's examine it more closely. The heavy bricks are slick with moss, presenting a hindrance to climbing, but the stones themselves seem sturdy. I'll climb up myself. Find handholds of large stones and start to pull yourself up, but the uneven bricks and odd angle of ascent make the climb difficult. After a short distance, your arms begin to burn too fiercely. You are forced to drop back down. Let's have the cleric try to climb up. Alright, let's try the wizard. Alright, none of us can climb. I think we're at the base there, so let's come back over here. There's a camp up here, and several. I wonder if there's a way to get here. Well, let's see if we can talk. The young dwarf tending to the stew looks up, startled. As he sees you approaching, he drops his ladle, splattering stew across the ground. What? The bandit turns. Get him, you dogs. Make sure our new cook don't run off. Help, please, help. One of the bandits gives Tendrith a kick as he passes him to his buddies. Okay. Let's go with. Okay. Alright, he's back a little bit.
Let's go.
Always loot first. Guess you never know. Okay.
Hail and well met.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I thought I'd be stuck cooking for these ignorant weasels for the rest of my life, or until they were bored with me, I suppose. I must get back home. I only hope that they haven't hired a replacement. Listen, time for you in the Gilded Vale. Stop by the Black Hood Inn. I'll let Pascha know what you have done for me, and I'm sure that she'll be Right by your turn. Okay. Alright, so I've earned some reputation. Alright, new task is late for dinner. Okay. Okay. Let's get everybody. Let's see if we can get up here. How we go about getting up there. No other means of getting there, do we? Alright. Probably need a thief. And yeah, I'm not finding that guy. I have a feeling he might be the dead guy up there, but he used to be here. Alright, let's go to journal. While exploring the Valenwood, I happened upon a small cave where... So to confront Norton in Valenwood, I happened to be curious. A hunter who told me that his friend had been killed. Alright, so he lives there. So, alright. So now I know to go look for Horton back end. Gilded Vale. Alright, so we're going to go to the inn. Perhaps we'll find the guy Norton in this inn. We're also told to talk to Pasca. Let's go talk to her.
Gods keep you.
Well, I picked up 1,659 experience points. I guess for rescuing him. Well, that was quite a bit of experience points. Probably enough to level up everybody. Okay, and let's see what she has for sale. Really not selling anything. I'm going to sell some of these items here. So, I don't like two-handed weapons. I'm going to keep that heavy leather armor. I'm going to keep that. I got 2 bows. I don't need 2. A dagger I'm not using. A sword. Hold on to that milk green. A hood. Let's right-click this for details. From the hunters of the wild, a crowd wizards with a flair for mysterious resistance to earth and appreciate the warmth and anonymity of a hood. Maybe I'll give that to my, so a cape. Another dagger I will sell. The spear, 12 to 17. I think it seems to be doing the same kind of damage. I'm keeping that leather armor. Sell a wolf hide. And I want the Morning Star. The stiletto, one-handed fast. I'll keep that. Rice, poultry, and then. Alright, let's trade that. So we have completed Late for Dinner. And all of my characters can level up, so that is let's see if we can find that guy there. Well, that's an interesting way to wrap up. So, yes, I am going to level up all of my characters. At the beginning of episode 5, all right, this is episode 4. So at the beginning of episode 5, I will level them up, and that'll be a good way to start a new episode. So, Gilded Veil. So we're going to call this one Late for Dinner. And this is all part of the Valenwood quests. And we probably have a few more. Well, now we have a bear. Okay, so hooray for completionism and going back and checking out an area that I had skipped over with, and Now I know to get to that one body up there, I probably need somebody who can climb, and so that's something that we can always go back to and do at a later time. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I will once again embed this into a video that sets it up, with an introduction and.
Okay, so there you have it. I'm going to cut that off a little bit shorter. I was basically going to do what I'm about to do now. So, once again, this was episode 5. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, please leave a comment in the in the comments section. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. And once again, if there's anything that you'd like to see on the channel, just leave a comment in there. I've been responding to, people's suggestions and comments, all along. So I'm always open for, for suggestions for games to take a look at, or, for if you like these walkthroughs, if you'd like them to be done slightly differently, then please leave it a comment in there as well. Along those lines. So once again, have fun gaming out there. I look forward to seeing you on a gaming screen sometime soon. You'll have a great evening.